Well, campers, it wouldn't be a complete night without a part two. Yes, that's right, a part two. So I discovered, and you'll probably discover this in working with other people's art, is that if you'll notice the squares of where the textures are in the texture, the entire texture itself, they're not all even. So the first row here, everything's even as far as X goes, and they're all in the same Y, right? And then these first two rows, after the first row, these first two columns, I should say, are all good on the Y until you get into here. And then these are pretty well uniform. And then that guy right there, okay? So what I had to do was add a few ifs and elses. So if j equals 0, right? So if j equals 0, which is just right in here, okay? If j equals 0, then we set it equal to these numbers. So there's a x and a y offset, and then there's the x and y multiplier, okay? Then if it's not equal to 0, so if j is equal to 0, we do that. If j is greater than 0, then it goes through these. So within that subset, what I did, if I is less than 2, right? So then we go if I is less than 2. That would be this one when I is 0, and this one when I is 1. So then it deals with those right there. So if I is less than 2, it goes into here. Otherwise, it goes into here. Okay, and there's only a small difference, the y coordinate there. Okay, so I could easily set the x coordinate here and then just choose the y coordinate in there. In fact, that would be more efficient. Hold on. Let me change that for efficiency. So no matter what, we're going to set the x to that. Okay, because they're both the same, and then depending upon which way that goes, and then we don't need this. Since there's only one statement, we just need that. Like that. Okay, now we're good. And it'll execute even faster. Not that it was slow, but... And this way you get basically more even lines separating your sprites, and there's no big gaps or anything where there's all kinds of, what do you call it, artifacts and things. Okay. All right, well, thanks for watching. I just had to have a part two and throw it in there. A little bit of sprite tweaking. And we'll probably be doing a lot more of this in the future, so stay tuned and be sure to like and subscribe and comment in the section below the video. Thank you very much.